the Cal in a long time, but it's a good block there in front. But a lot of these guys know each other. A lot of these guys play for the same club teams, or at least they're playing against each other in the same club tournament. So a lot of familiarity between these two teams. It's a big game for both of them. So yeah, we should have an exciting match today.
Very, very great start for Ocean City Red Raiders, and I believe they might be undefeated. St. Augustine, I think, taking about 3 losses this year. And with the goal, number 4, Matthew Veneman.
Yeah, it kind of came up right there, just popped it in, gave the Hermits a 1-0 lead. Ocean City had won the face-off, spent a little time in the Hermits' end. Really, the first, maybe 10 seconds of them on the attack, and they take the 1-0 lead.
Ocean City's face-off, Dylan Dwyer against St. Augustine's Nicholas Consano. Great way to really start off the first quarter, leading with 1-0, and it's a great momentum changer. Getting set for the face-off.
It looks like Ocean City started out the year hot. Get a couple big wins against Moorestown and Cherokee, but they're 7-4 now. Had a couple losses to Haddonfield Ridge, Rumson Fairhaven, and Don Bosco. So again, playing a competitive schedule.
You're going to go through your ups and downs, but
yeah, like I said, they're always one of the better teams in South Jersey.
And St. Augustine on these fast breaks, really starting fast, but they're going to change the momentum here, get everything going, getting the people they need in.
Yeah, I'm looking at the last couple of years. The last 2 years that these teams have played each other, obviously 2020 didn't happen as Vanman with another shot. Obviously last year didn't happen, but the last 2 before that, in 2019, 2018, each of them have been a 1-goal game. Hermits took the 2019 matchup 8-7, and Ocean City took the 2018 matchup 11-10, which is the first time, I believe, that really a traditional Cape Atlantic League team had beaten the Hermits Lacrosse team.
Yeah, that goal was scored by number 50, Brady Ronner, and Luke Scarpella with another goal for St. Augustine.
Yeah, they don't even want to give us any time to talk. They're just just scoring at will right now.
Brady Ronner, he's a senior for Ocean City. He's played a lot of South Shore lacrosse, and I played with him myself. He's a great kid, great academics, and he's actually committed to the University of Cabrini for college alongside attackman Jake Schneider.
Yeah, Cabrini's a good school, good lacrosse school.
Once again, Nicholas Cassano winning it, but tripped up by Dylan Dwyer. But Hermits are going to take possession.
Yeah, let's see get their offense set up.
Scarpello to Hendricks. Working it around the cage.
Yeah, so the Hermits coming in today only 5-3 on the year, but they had some games canceled. It's one of the pitfalls of being an independent is when the other teams have to get their leagues game in a COVID year, when other games are canceled or rained out or bad field, they try and drop you. So good shot there.
Ryan D'Amato with number 3 for the Hermits.
Yeah, kind of ran around the edge of the crease, got a little separation. It seemed like Ocean City was going to try and pass him off. He just fired low, give the Hermits a 3-0 lead fairly early into this game.
I believe Ocean City's going to take a timeout right now, just slow up the Hermits' momentum that I don't think is going to stop currently.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sure they came into whatever the game plan was. I'm sure it was different than being down 3-0 with about 9 minutes left in the first. So, like I said, they're a good team. The Hermits is really just kind of jumping on them from the start. So, Hermits going to look to keep this up. But you're right, Ocean City kind of going back to the drawing board, figuring out what they got to do to kind of get back in this game.
St. Augustine, is really just coming out with a shot right out of a cannon with 3 goals in the matter of minutes.
Yeah. So in the latest rankings on NJ.com, the Hermits are, ninth. I believe ninth in the state. So, even though they have those 3 losses, it's when it's, coming against your Lawrencevilles of the world. Rumson was a tough one.
Yeah.
They play that tough independent schedule. So they got a good ranking, but, the playoff brackets will come out soon in the next week or two. We'll start their playoff run a little after Memorial Day, a couple days after Memorial Day. So getting to that time of year. I mean, it's there hasn't been a real state champion since just before the pandemic when wrestling had it last winter. It was the last team championships. So there were some sectionals in the fall with soccer, but it's exciting to be that close to real hardware being given out.
It's truly a shame
the next month.
Through last year, we didn't get a chance to go to those finals or states games because just the men we had on our roster, just unbelievable. Like schools like Lehigh, Robert Morris. It was an awesome team, but it's great to see everybody playing again.
Yeah, just glad to get the games in. Like you said last year, I mean, across the board, the basketball team was about to compete in the state finals. Lacrosse was looking for a good year. So was the baseball team and rugby team. And, yeah, like you said, regardless if there's no state championships, it's just great to have guys back on the field.
It's great to see everybody playing. Nicholas Casano with another face-off win. He's going to get checked off, and Anthony Chango's going to come in for him.
It's a little more patient now.
I think they're pretty comfortable with the lead they have right now, but they're not satisfied, which is key to this game. You can never be satisfied with the lead because in the matter of minutes, you could see 3 goals scored.
Scarpella with another shot, but D'Amato will be the closest one to it. I'm sorry, that's Vanneman.
And like you said, all these guys know each other. They've grown up playing with or against each other, and it's always a good matchup to watch.
I'm sure, especially after no games last year, everybody's ready to try and bring home the bragging rights.
Yeah. That was cleared by number 52, Jake and Sarah. He is currently going to the University of Pennsylvania next year for football.
No, I mean, they're one of the better 1AA programs. Ivy League can't beat that education. So.
Not at all. Taking it up was Patrick Grimley, number 32, and he's had a stellar start to his Ocean City lacrosse career. His brother Teddy went there as well, and both of the brothers have just made such an impact. His brother is currently at NJIT, and Patrick's carrying on the family legacy.
And what year is he?
He's a freshman, actually.
Oh, wow, nice.
And I think one of the last games he had about 6 goals against Holy Spirit.
Yeah, an impact freshman. Like I said, it's hard to make an impact like that as one of these top programs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not easy to just step on the field in Ocean City or St. Augustine. So that's, credit to his talent. Hope as the Hermits get a steal. Not quite. Can't pick it up, but I think they're going to call the push.
Sebastian Tobias playing some great defense right there. And Jack Schleicher's going to push the fast break. Scarpella looking for an opening. Was thinking about a shot, but just didn't want to connect with it. Finds an open D'Amato. And another goal for D'Amato. That's 2.
Yeah, nifty little behind-the-head shot there. I mean, it was a great find. He was cutting like they had to commit to was it Scarpella with the assist?
Yes.
And they kind of committed, collapsed on him. He found D'Amato running right in front of the crease, and he went with a little over-the-shoulder, behind-the-back goal to put the Hermits up 4-0.
And for the face-off, we're going to have, once again, Nicholas Casano, Michael Whiteman to his left, and Julian Chero to his right.
Looks like another face-off win for the Hermits. Like I said, Casano's been on fire this year.
Yeah. Ben Thomas just trying to run the fast break, get it over. And this is freshman Noah Plen carrying it up. Working it around the cage once again. Just being patient, trying to find these open shots.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can afford it. I mean, Ocean City's really only had maybe one threatening chance as they were had a halfway decent shot for the most part. Even when Ocean City had the limited times Ocean City's had the ball in the first, you know, half of this first quarter, yeah, they haven't done much with it. So Hermits,
No.
yeah, like I said, take their time. You got a 4-0 lead.
Hermits are just swarming them. And number 51, Dan Reeves with the block, but that's Veneman's not going to let that happen.
Yeah, he kind of drew the foul. Like he had to kind of have the stick kind of caught in his arms, whatever it was. The referee throws the flag. Veneman is able to still escape with the ball somehow, and then fires it home to make it 5-0.
Goalie Gavin Jackson can just not catch a break today so far in the first opening quarter.
Yeah. I mean, I guess to his credit or in his defense, it's, some of these guys like Vanman right there, DeMatta's last goal behind the back, they're basically free on net with no one in front of them.
Yeah. And Gavin Jackson actually did go to St. Augustine Prep, I believe, his sophomore year. And then he transferred to Ocean City.
Oh, yeah.
Nicholas Casano once again. And he's going to rip for one. And Nicholas Casano with a goal.
He figured he'd take his opportunities. He's up a few. Coach Valori might not mind the face-off only guy taking a shot. So he won the face-off, sprinted downfield, and said, hey, if I'm going to score today, this is probably it.
And he did not disappoint either. And now they're going to have the defensemen Jake and Sarah facing off against Nicholas Casano as a deep hole face-off. And Dylan Dwyer is going to get subbed off for Ocean City.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, even if you're just not having a good day, you're a good face-off player, just not having a good day, just throw a different guy at him. Try to change up the philosophy, change up the strategy. If Casano keeps winning them, you got to try something different if you're Ocean City.
Just try anything to get some momentum back at a goal. And it seems like it paid off. Jake and Sarah with the win.
Yeah, it works out for him. Casano looked like he kind of drug it back to the Hermit side, but after the, kind of kicking the ball around on the turf, Ocean City comes up with it. So, yeah, change it up, get the face-off win.
Jack Schleicher coming in as the defensive midi. Alongside Colin Cooney and Julian Jarrow. Nate Grudy is picking up the ball currently. But it's going to be a stoppage right now.
Yeah, because they called foul in Ocean City. Not 100% sure what that was, but the Hermits will pick up the ball and be on the attack.
Colin Cooney running the break. And Jake Schneider with the tenacious defense. Trying to make some turnovers happen, but with St. Augustine's discipline, I don't know if there'll be much of that.
Yeah, both of these well-coached teams, but you're right. It's going to be hard to get the Hermits to turn the ball over. It's a good save there by Jackson for Ocean City.
Scarpello trying to find another shot. He's feeling himself today. And great defense by Ben Thomas and Sebastian Tobias.
And I think Ocean City took a timeout here. They wanted to, once they got control, they wanted to make sure they didn't lose possession. I mean, they had that long, I don't want to say clear, but the pass upfield to get it across. Missed the first guy intended target, but the attackman for Ocean City was able to use his body, kind of knock it down and then pick it up. And I think once he got control, Ocean City's coach said, let's take a deep breath and see if we can't get a goal on this possession.
And that's going to be Ocean City's final timeout of the quarter, I believe.
Half, yeah.
Half,
You only get 2.5, so they used them both early. I mean, thing is you gotta stop the bleeding and kind of get back into it. So I get it. You're using them. You could say you're using them a little early. So some point later in the half, if it's that mad scramble and you could have saved the timeout for there to save yourself a possession, you need to use it here. They need to get a goal back. They need to start some momentum building. So yeah, you're out of timeouts, but you don't get to take them home with you, so you don't want to leave them in your pocket if you're going down 8-9-0.
I think with this deficit, you might as well just throw them out there. Try to just do anything you can to try to get your team together. Just slow down everything. Keep a good pace.
Yeah. I figure Ocean City's going to, whatever coach is drawing up is probably going to be one of their better plays. I'm sure they're going to be coming out with like a set play.
Yeah.
that'll at least get them into the offense, even if it doesn't end up working. Try and get that shot off, get that first goal. But I think Ocean City is going to just be on the attack right away here to try and get at least one back before the end of this period.
Brady Rauner, the other half of the 2 Cabrini commits, is going to take the ball for possession. Going to work it around, try to find that set play like you said. And I can imagine that the freshman Pat Grimley with the hot hand might try to find something, make a shot, create one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who the Hermits line up on him. Looks like Schlager's playing good defense right now.
Dwyer at the top of the key. Usually a face-off specialist, but I guess the coach wanted the best shooters out there.
Yeah, Hermit's doing a good job of keeping them out so far. They tried to double team.
Great defense so far. Pat Grimley defended by Nate Grudy, stopping any entrance to a free goal. Now, Grimley with the shot, Peters with the save.
Yeah, good save there by Peters. Keep this, keep Ocean City off the board. Wasn't maybe necessarily the
Hendricks going to take it up.
Turnover there.
Jake and Sarah running up the fast break, catching the Hermits off guard. And Pat Grimley, the freshman, with the first goal for Ocean City.
Yeah, that was a great pass to set him up. I mean, just kind of lobbed it over there. Saw him kind of running in on the backside of the post. So Ocean City is able to cut into this deficit a little bit.
That's got to be some relief for the Ocean City coach, just seeing the first goal on the board, seeing if they could get a lot more of those.
Yes, I mean, you still got a lot of time left in this first quarter. Going to be a big face-off here for both teams because Ocean City's not going to want to give that one right back.
And Nick Casano is going to take possession. Julian Charo to Matt Veneman. Shango at the top of the key. Incoming Noah Plen.
About 90 seconds here left here in this first quarter.
The OC defenders consist of Paul Jumacaris, Dan Reeves, and Kyle Hendricks. And I believe Jake and Sarah is a defensive midi, playing a little bit of LSM. Paul Jumacaris trying to defend Ryan D'Amato. Plen trying to make a move, but and Sarah just denying it.
Yeah, good job there by Plum to pick it back up. It was a good job of knocking it out of his stick there by Ocean City, but Plum picks it up and keeps the ball with the Hermits offense. We're down the last 40 seconds or so. Hermits might be holding for the last shot.
Hendricks at the top of the key to a cutting Gennaro Petrangelo. And that's another goal for St. Augustine.
Yeah, I mean, again, the Ocean City kind of lost track of him a little bit there. Petrangelo just kind of running out from behind the net, wide open. Yeah, I mean, he had the ball in his stick for maybe a half a second. He just kind of caught it, dumped it in, and, yeah, I mean, Ocean City lost track of Petrangelo, and he made him pay.
Everybody's eaten so far in this quarter.
Yeah, no, does anybody have 2 goals yet, or it's been
I
pretty
believe
much set?
D'Amato might.
D'Amato might have 2. But I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's got to be 5 or 6 different goal scorers for the 7 goals for the Hermits.
And I think the Vanneman might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So you figure it's 5 different goal scorers for the Hermits. So yeah,
Yeah.
like you said, everybody getting their chance early.
Nicholas Casano once again with a face-off win. They're going to clear it back to Pete. Just going to try to maybe hold for one more shot or just run out the clock at the quarter. One-handed catch by Brandon Roth.
We're down almost the last 10 seconds. Someone's going to make a shot
Vanneman
here.
trying to make something work. Bouncing over. And that is the end of the first quarter with a score of 7-1 by the St. Augustine Prep Hermits.
Yeah, it's been a good first quarter. I mean, really, just about all you can ask for. So we will be right back after this commercial break.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world...
And we are back with the start of the second quarter. Hermits take possession due to a too many men on field penalty.
Yeah, big mistake there by Ocean City. Not only are you down a man now for a minute, but there's no face-off. I mean, as good as Casano's been today, you don't want to give away face-offs like that.
No. So they are down a man, so you're going to see 4 deep poles and just 1 short stick defenseman. Shot by D'Amato, didn't go, but Veneman's going to pick up possession. Oh,
Almost.
Veneman looking for Gennaro, but just couldn't find it. Veneman once again is going to pick up possession.
Yeah, ball kind of found its way to Hendricks, but Hendricks fires high. Not too much of a threat there. Maybe missed it by a foot or so, but yeah, Veneman able to be the closest man to it, keep possession with the Hermits.
Hendricks finding an open Veneman, but just could not connect with the shot. Trungo is going to keep the possession for the Hermits.
Yeah, I mean, a couple misses now for the Hermits, but they've been able to keep possession, so it's no harm, no foul. But the first quarter, they were they were efficient with their shots. It almost didn't seem like too many of them went by. They were pretty much all found the back of the net.
Just couldn't find a cutter there. Petrungo is going to try to save it, but too many men on the right side for defense, so that's going to be Ocean City possession. Pat Grimley going to take possession of it. Brady Rauner at the top of the key. Jake Schneider with the shot, just a little bit too close of a bounce, but Raiders are going to keep possession. Jack Davis inbounded it.
Yeah, I mean, that was right idea as Ocean City almost loses the ball. Like, you want to kind of slam into the turf. It makes it so tough for the goalie to save. But, yeah, he shot it a little too close to himself, bounced up and over the net. Ooh, good save there by Peters.
They're going to call in and out of the crease. So, once again, that's going to be, I believe, Ocean City's possession.
Yeah, so that's what I guess when he was on his way to pick up the ball or scoop, because Peters made the save, the ball kind of bounced in front of him, wasn't able to get control of it, and when the Hermits defender scooped it up, he kind of went into the crease.
Great defense by Michael Whiteman. I'm trying to find an open cutter, but Schneider could not find it. But what a goal.
Yeah, so it looked like Snyder was looking for, or found Jake Schneider. He couldn't quite hold the ball. It hit his stick. He still went through with the shot motion, but then it kind of found its way to, I believe that was Volpe with the goal, but it had just hit off his stick. He still fired. I don't know if that threw Peters off or not, but Volpe was able to pick it out of the air and shoot right after that like fake shot by Schneider, and Ocean City cuts it to 7-2.
For the face-off, it's going to be Jake and Sarah once again, alongside Ori Levy-Smith and Jacob Wilson. And for St. Augustine, Nicholas Cassano, Jack Schleicher, and Julian Chero.
And like I said, the Hermits got out to a hot start. Ocean City trying to show that it's
Cassano.
not over yet, but Cassano with another face-off win.
Just keeping the pedal to the metal on the face-offs. Gennaro Pachungolo taking it back up to the key for Anthony Chango. Scarpello going to try to... Well, he's going to think about taking a one-on-one with Ori Levy-Smith.
Yeah, just kind of holding out there for right now. They wait for Roth to kind of get his spot, sub on, and find a spot in the middle of the attack.
Veneman with another goal. I believe that's a hat trick for Veneman.
Yeah, it was a great job. D'Amato, like I said, they kind of were holding it out there, waiting for Roth to sub on. They sub off one of the long poles. He finds his way to the middle, so then D'Amato finds him. And, again, the ball maybe stayed in Roth's stick for maybe a second as he just kind of found then Vanneman cutting through, and Vanneman makes it 8-2.
Just see that open spot in the goal where the goalie's not. Just got to get it right in.
Yeah, there's one of the universal things in sports, I'd say, is ball movement. You know what I mean? The Hermits just passed it right around, found their open man, moved it quick, whether it's basketball, soccer, lacrosse. That quick, efficient ball movement is going to get your defenders out of place and lead to good things.
Especially D'Amato just being so quick and shifty during his time at attack, just trying to find an open cutter and making a move to the net. Cassano once again with another win. Scarpello cutting through. Chango just going to kind of hold, wait for coach to call a play. Tomato down at the X, working at the Veneman. Great ball movement by the Hermits. Eventually, they're just going to find one open cutter, and that's going to lead to another goal.
Yeah. And like I said, yeah, their passing has been great. Like I said, their shot has been very efficient, mostly on target. They're trying to work their way through here as Roth puts it on the turf for a second, but picks it back up.
Roth finds Tomato. Tomato cutting through. Tries to find a shot there, just not going to connect. Roth is going to take possession. Roth trying to make a move, just tripping over his own feet. And D'Amato's going to hold it down at the X with defender Paul G. McCarris on him. Roth with a shot, but outside the net.
Yeah, I thought it went in for a second, but hit the outside of the net.
And Veneman's just going to bully Gavin Jackson out there. But great play by Ocean City.
Yeah, they're on the attack now if they can scoop it up, but they can't.
Hermits are going to take possession once again. Just anytime OC tries to find a run, they just cannot connect with the net. Hermits moving the ball around. Django diving through. Back down to D'Amato. Guarded by number 57, Kyle Hendricks. D'Amato trying to find Brandon Roth, but just cannot.
Yeah, and Ocean City will be back the other way.
Dan Reeves taking it up for the Raiders.
Good
what a
save
save
there by Peters. Yeah, I mean, the log pole got it, ran it all the way downfield, found his attackman, but it was almost like right in front of Peters. Peters was able to kind of smother it up, get the save. Good job there to keep it 8-2.
Nick Volpe trying to find his second goal of the day, but just cannot connect.
I believe that'll be a timeout. So, yeah, I mean, each of these games is pretty important as you're coming down. Like I said, towards the end of the year. I mean, and everybody's played a different amount of games because of COVID, but this will be a good win for the Hermits. They do the seeding by, like, the lax numbers first, lax number rankings first or whatever. And then there's a committee that can adjust. Like, if your lax number is slightly higher than mine, but I beat you, they'll have the committee kind of readjust. So they do that seeding meeting on the 26th. So
okay.
we got a little over a week, about 10 days for that. But as of right now, in the lax numbers rankings, Hermits are 6th in the non-public A. So that would, a couple rounds in, 2 rounds in, that would put them as a rematch against Pingree.
And I'm sure they would love to get revenge on that game.
Yeah, so it's right now the lax number rankings are Bosco 1, Seton Hall 2, Pingree 3, Pope John 4, Delby 5, which is, against, I guess, surprising to see Delby all the way down there, but I mean, they always play a tough schedule. So, like I said, Pope John 4, Delby 5, St. Augustine 6, Bergen 7, CBA to round out the top 8. So, you always want to improve your number a little bit. Any seedings, a little bit better if you can, jump Del Barton. Now you're playing Pope John in that round. So it's always a little different. It always kind of depends on where you're at. I mean, we're seeing that with Sixers hoping to avoid the Heat, Nets, and Bucks with this. But we got about 10 days left till they come out with those brackets. So each win is big.
Yeah.
And each win is important.
St. Augustine uses their first time out of the half.
And I guess for our Ocean City fans, it looks like Ocean City's the 6th seed in Group 3, according to the lax number rankings. You have Northern Highlands 1, Randolph 2, Chatham 3, Scotch Plain Woods, they're playing Fanwood 4, West Morris, Medlam 5, and Ocean City 6. But again, there is this committee that goes into that, but that's kind of the rough idea where these teams stand. about 10 days out.
Peter's going to dump it off to Luke Hendricks. Benjamin finding some space. Flag down, so I believe it's going to be a free play for the Hermits. Try to get a quick goal off of it.
Yeah, probably a little too long / not necessary to hold for the, where you don't have to face off. Now, hold for the not even really shoot or shoot at the last minute. So that way you get that penalty overlapping into the third quarter, and then you just get the ball to start the third quarter. Probably not necessary here, but I guess something in the back of your mind, but I guess we can see what the Hermits will do.
Hermits kind of just dishing it around. Ball on the ground, and now that penalty is going to get called up.
Yeah, tried to pass through the middle, got deflected. Ball hit the turf. Ocean City scoops it up, but the Hermits will get it right back. Start this penalty off.
And that penalty is going to be on number 12, Ori Levy-Smith. So Hermits are going to be a man up now.
Yeah, short one, 30 seconds. Only 30 seconds for all sides, so let's see if they don't attack quick here.
And believe me, the Hermits have no problem with going fast this game. As you can see, they're crazy numbers in the first quarter.
Yeah. You got 3 goals maybe 3 minutes in, so it looks like the penalty's released.
Veneman just couldn't connect with Hendricks.
Yeah, they attacked right at the end of that penalty. The penalty had released, but the Ocean City defender didn't have a chance to get back. They connected, though, but a real good scoring opportunity.
Now J.P. Patel is going to take it up for the Raiders. Just could not get the right shot there.
Yeah, Peters tried to get back, win the possession for the Hermits, but the Ocean City attackman is closest. They'll keep possession with about 2 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Nick Volpe dishing it out to Brady Ronner. And I believe the penalty is up now, and they're back to even numbers, 6-on-6. Pat Grimley trying to find a shot, just could not connect.
Yeah, it almost seemed like Hermits kind of got to stick to a shot there.
Swarmed
that was,
him right as he caught
number
it.
9, Colin Cooney, I think, kind of affected the shot, although Ocean City's able to keep possession.
Brady Ronner with a quick little spin move, trying to find something open. Pat Grimley behind the back.
Yeah, nifty little pass there.
Dylan Dwyer just swarmed by the Hermits defense.
Yeah, it seemed like Dwyer got it. If he was a lefty, that shot's going off instantaneously, but kind of caught it on the left side of his body, had to pull it back to his normal shot motion. By that time, the Hermits had recovered.
Just an awkward position to try to shoot from.
Yeah, especially if you're trying to go, like, lightning fast.
Jake Schneider, former football player for Ocean City, great slot receiver.
Yeah, Ocean's had a good last couple of years on the football field.
Yeah, I think he actually broke one of the records as a receiver.
Oh, wow. Nice, yeah. I know they like to throw the ball a lot.
Mm-hmm. And he's one quick kid. And he made a very big difference for their team, and I think losing him next year along with a couple other seniors might hurt a little, but Ocean City always has some great talent coming out of towns like Upper Township or those little lottery pick schools.
Yeah. Looks like we get another timeout with just 40 seconds up. But, yeah, I mean, the football team's been doing well. I know they played tough with us, not this year, but the year before. But, Carnell made all the difference in that game. I don't think anybody was beating us on that day with the way he was playing. But
Carnell Davis and Kanye Udo coming back.
Yeah, but outside, I mean, those two guys made the difference. But overall, Ocean City was hanging tough with the Hermits there. So they got a good football team, like you said. Yeah, I mean, they've been able to kind of reload as opposed to rebuild the last few years. So yeah, you'll see how they do without some of those guys after graduation.
With 42 seconds left, Ocean City's going to try to do anything they can just to maybe get goal just before the half.
Yeah, I mean, about 5 minutes into this game, it was looking like it was going to be worse. We were, it's like wondering what the mercy rule is. But the Hermits have slowed down a little bit. Ocean City's been playing, better defense, got a couple goals back, and they've kept. I don't want to say within striking distance, but they've kept it interesting for right now. But they're going to need a couple breaks if they're going to really get back into this to make it, interesting later in the game.
I believe St. Augustine's going to start out with the possession.
Yep, they called that last time out. I know Ocean City already burned there, so that was the last time out of the half for the Hermits. So let's see what they can't do in the last 40 seconds.
Brandon Roth carrying it up. Going to probably hold for one last shot. Not give Ocean City an opportunity to catch any momentum. Just Ocean City's movement is just no match compared to St. Augustine's off-the-ball movement and on-ball movement.
Yeah, even right there. Hermits just moving the ball well.
D'Amato rips a shot, and that is a hat trick for Ryan D'Amato.
Hey, like I said, the Hermits wanted to take the clock down almost as much as they could and got it down to 7.3 seconds. And
D'Amato found the best shot he could. Was feeling that he could make it, and once again, he did not disappoint.
Yes, it's been an ideal first half for the Hermits.
Very ideal.
Go up 9-2 into halftime, barring anything crazy happening here in the last 7 seconds.
Cassano and Sarah are going to face off. Just going to try to find anything he can for the last 3 seconds, but Cassano cannot connect. And that is the first half of this game. 9-2 lead the St. Augustine Prep Hermits.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Welcome back to this broadcast of St. Augustine Prep Hermits against the Ocean City Red Raiders. Heading into the third quarter, the Hermits lead 9-2.
Yeah, I mean, can't ask for a better first half than the Hermits got. I mean, you had multiple guys with hat tricks.
Just defense swarming, just nonstop, and it's just all around a great day to be a St. Augustine Hermit lacrosse player.
Yeah, when you got two guys that each individually are outscoring the other team, you know you're having a good game so far.
Nicholas Casano having a great game today. I think only losing one or two face-offs, but I think that's about it. His numbers this year have just been off the charts.
Yeah, I mean, at least the games we've called here, you could probably count on one hand the number of times he's lost a face-off.
He's a very reliable face-off man. Nicholas Casano once again with the win. And he's going to throw it back to Aiden Peters. Ben Thomas going to take it up. Out to Luke Hendricks. Hermit's holding it. Noah Plen dishes it over to Luke Hendricks.
Yeah, like I said, Hermit's pretty content as Hendricks attacks. Has D'Amato behind, but even if Ocean City would double their scoring output in the first half here in the second half, it still wouldn't be enough to overtake the Hermits' lead. So.
No. If they want to come back into this game, they're going to need a lot of teamwork and a lot less turnovers, too. Veneman going to take it out. D'Amato almost finds Petrungolo, but just got caught in the mess. Now in net is number 41, Ryan Kroger for Ocean City. And Paul Jumacaris is going to take it up on the fast break. Paul Jumacaris, an upper native as well. I grew up with him, played lacrosse, played every sport you could think of. Great kid, great athlete, and as a sophomore, it's awesome seeing him start for the Ocean City lacrosse team.
Yeah, I mean, they got a young team. Like I said, I know they've had some good wins, some tough losses this year. Like I said, 7-4, playing a tough schedule. But they're primed to bring a lot back next year, too.
That's the thing. You got all these juniors, and they seem to be running the show here, so it's great to have them back next year. Veneman to D'Amato. Just staying patient. Chanko trying to make a move on Jacob Wilson. D'Amato's had them pick. Just could not connect on that pass, but Scarp's going to try to fight it off, but Jake and Sarah is going to take it up. Great defense by Scarpella trying to get that back, but OC's going to keep possession here.
Yeah, it was a good play by Insara as he kind of jogs off to let the attackman on, but good job, get the turnover, get into the Hermit zone, and then pass it off, get off the field, exactly what you're supposed to do.
Brady Rawner trying to find an open cutter. And Pat Grimley, once again, another goal for him. That's 2.
Yeah, Ocean City trying to fight their way back in this. Down and down, only 6, but they're doing what they can. I mean, the Hermits' face-offs have been so efficient today that they'll probably be able to, at least answer back here or get a good shot at answering back. But Ocean City doing what they need to do to try and claw their way back in this one.
Pat Grimley playing attack for Ocean City now. They switched him over. And like I said, him coming in this game with a hot hand, being a leading scorer for Ocean City. Casano with the win once again. Peter's going to be rushed, but he's going to keep his cool while Sebastian Tobias dishes it over to Hendricks. Hendricks going to lead the fast break. Little bounce pass there, but Paul Jumacaris is going to try his best to keep it in, but just could not find it. D'Amato's going to take it out from the alley. Veneman almost connects with the shot. And Scarpello with...
I don't know how that one didn't go in. He tried to dunk it in. And Ocean City's goalie must have just gotten a piece of it, deflected wide, but the Hermits will keep possession. Yeah, just right in front of the net, kind of falling to the ground, but...
Just trying to get it put back in, but just seemed to be just a little bit off. It's nice to see Noah playing the freshman getting a good amount of playing time this game. Give him that good varsity experience he deserves.
Yeah, one of the young, talented players for the Hermits. I mean, a lot of sophomores on this team. Plem's been the main freshman that's gotten some time, but similar to Ocean City, you kind of always reload as opposed to rebuild, getting some good young talent as Vanneman fires wide.
D'Amato working it around the cage, but great defense by Paul Jumacaris.
All right, so Gavin, I'm actually going to leave you now that one of our self-titled broadcasting bros is back from golf practice. Andreas LaRosa will join you on the mic.
Oh, boy, what a pleasure it is. Andreas.
Pleasure to be with you, Gavin.
The pleasure is all mine.
And pleasure to be with those of you watching at home. Once again, my name is Andreas LaRosa, part of Broadcasting Bros LLC. As we take you on to this third quarter at LaRosa Field, Hermits up 9-3. Nice to see them beating a rival, Ocean City. What are your thoughts on the game so far, Gav?
So far, it looks like the Hermits are just really in control right now. They're playing a great game. Their passing is phenomenal, and Ocean City cannot keep up with them. And down on the field is Jake and Sarah, defender. Seems like it might be, I don't know.
A little slow to get off, but he should be all right.
Great kid. Always been a role model to me playing any sport.
thoughts and prayers go out to number 57. What was his name again?
Number 52, Jake and Sarah.
52. Clock is stopped with about 6 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Just taking a look over at the JV field. Quick update. Looks like our Hermits JV team leading 7-2 against Ocean City, so that's always good to see.
Always great to see the young talent producing as well. Just great games for both teams. Now, Ocean City is going to take possession with number 55, Jake Schneider.
He's defended by Jules Chero, I believe, number 3.
Dylan Dwyer going to try to set a pick. Brady Ronner defended by Colin Cooney.
Good defense there from Cooney.
Nick Volpe just cannot catch it.
That ball's bobbled. Sebastian Tobias getting in the mix there.
Hermit's defense just going to swarm the ball. And Aiden Peters going to clear it out to Michael Whiteman.
Good clear there from Whiteman. He's breaking down the field with some speed. Will he
Fast
take this
break
one for
shot.
himself? He will. Looks like that's going the other way. Ocean City ball.
Whiteman was feeling himself. Just thought, hey, why not pull the trigger? But just in the end, did not go as planned.
So, I was watching the Hermits last Friday against Shawnee. They had a pretty good game. Obviously, they won 8-4, but not. I don't think they played to their full potential, Gavin. A little bit slow in the offense, missed a lot of shots, took some not so great shots.
Yeah.
Defense was overall great. Only let up 4 goals, but it's nice to see that they bounced back well here today.
Yeah, it's always a great thing to not play your best in one game and then just next game come firing out.
So Ocean City just going to swing this ball around now.
Number 32, Pat Grimley with the hot hand freshman.
That's a good shot from him, but just off the stick of Aiden Peters and recovered by Colin Cooney.
Like I was saying to Coach Ramel earlier, Pat Grimley with the hot hand for Ocean City had 6 goals against Holy Spirit the other day. And it's only his freshman year, so he's making just a great impact to their team.
Sure, the Hermits took note of that one. I don't know. I haven't been here the whole game. Has he scored yet today?
He has 2 right now. And looking for his third, but Aiden Peters denies it.
It's a good cut across the crease, but another great save there from Aiden Peters.
Nate Grudy going to clear it up to number 7, Luke Hendricks.
See that speed there from Hendricks. He just books it down the field, finds Whiteman. Whiteman to Vanneman in the middle. Vanneman rips the shot and wide.
Could not connect there, but Noah Plen and Gennaro Petrungolo are going to be on that.
Heard you say this earlier, Gav. It's great to see the freshman Noah Plen out there. He's an athletic kid. He's great at basketball, and he's pretty solid out crosses. He's been getting quite some minutes here on the varsity.
He's a great student athlete. He's a hard worker, and overall just an outstanding kid.
Now D'Amato's with it up top. You don't normally see D'Amato with the ball up this high. He normally runs the X, and now he's going to go right back to where he belongs.
His home place.
He's created a lot for the Hermits there as he makes a good spin move there. Looks to find someone up top, doesn't get anything. Solid defense there.
Dish it over, try to find an open shot. And Noah Plen. Is that going to be in?
That was in.
Yes, it is. Noah Plen, the freshman.
Great shot there. I mean, he just smoked that one.
Top right shelf. Can't ask for a better shot. And honestly, a difficult shot for the goalie to defend. Just those corners, man.
Yeah, Plen smoked that one. That was a good look from him. A great shot. And now the Hermits go up 10-3.
St. Augustine just keeping the pedal to the metal right now, just not letting up, and you can bet that Cassano's not going to let up either.
Cassano on the face-off. There's Jack Schleicher and Jules
up,
Chero
but
lining up. And Schleicher recovers
Schleicher's
that
gonna
one.
Get it.
Thought he was going to shoot there. Not quite.
Nice
Vanneman
dish.
gets it. He's going to turn and shoot again. He's missed quite a few from up top today, Vanneman.
Yeah, I thought Schleicher was going to pull that, but it was good discipline not to disappoint Coach Valori.
He's a great player, Jack Schleicher. Once again, another multi-sport athlete, plays basketball.
Our starting varsity point guard.
That's right, and he's gotten some good varsity minutes as a sophomore on the lacrosse team, so great to see from him.
Great defender in both sports. Can't ask for a better player.
I cannot fail to mention he is a very, very smart kid.
Veneman with the shot. That's 4 goals today for Veneman, just like his number.
I mean, that ball was just, once again, absolutely smoked. Veneman finds the top left corner, and there's nothing the goalie can do about that one.
And now we're going to see number 16, Ryan Marengo, come onto the field as a long stick midi alongside Colin Cooney. And the man of the hour for faceoffs, Nick Cassano.
Another one of those great young players with the Hermits, Ryan Marengo. Great student athlete, and he's definitely found success on this lacrosse team as an LSM.
Seeing the young talent for the Hermits and just seeing how well everybody's playing, as even rising sophomores like Schleicher, Gibson.
They've just got a promising future, that's for sure.
Yeah, and even with Billy Hughes injured, you can just see his potential that he had this year.
An unusual face-off loss for the Hermits there, but they recover that one back on defenses. Ben Thomas is going to run this one up.
The Colgate commit.
That's right. Colgate, great school for lacrosse and academically. Happy to see Ben Thomas headed over there.
I expect nothing less from that kid, but a great student and a great athlete as well. Brandon Roth with the ball. Did you see his goal the other day?
I did not.
Behind the back against, I believe, Del Barton, possibly? It was one of those big schools, but he just...
I mean, a behind-the-back goal is a behind-the-back goal. It's great either way, no matter who you're playing.
Just run. It was a great play in all. Just caught the goalie off guard.
And now we got another one of the young Hermits players. Is Anthony Chango behind the net. Spins, finds Petrangelo. Petrangelo to Vandeman. Vandeman cuts.
Oh.
And he gets absolutely hit hard after that goal. Flag on the play.
Gets laid out after the play by number 60, Paul Jumacaris. Oh, no, number 50, excuse me, Brady Rauner.
Vandeman not happy with that foul, but he looks to be all right. There's going to be a penalty on Ocean City, waiting to hear the call.
It's going to be a 1 minute for unnecessary roughness on Rauner. And Ocean City's going to get their best defenseman out there just to try to stop the bleeding right now, because an 8-point lead isn't the best thing and most ideal for a team.
Hermits are taking this time here on the man up. Just got to swing it around and work through and hope to get some cutters and score another one. As D'Amato finds that one. That's a great shot from D'Amato, but another great save from the keeper.
Ryan Kroger just making that look kind of easy with that save, but you got to imagine how fast that ball's going from D'Amato.
It's Ocean City on the clear. They're going to find the open man in the middle.
J.P. Patella to Jake Schneider.
They're going to call flag up on the play. Not sure I caught that one.
Ocean City's going to have a free play, try to score, and Peters denies it.
It's a great cut from number 55, but another great save from Peters.
Sebastian Tobias picking up.
And he's tripped up a little bit there. I believe he tripped on just his own 2 feet. And the ref has not stopped play yet, so we're still waiting to see that penalty.
Yeah, I think as long as OC has possession, they're going to keep the penalty, but I believe they might address the penalty now, or I guess when Ocean City takes possession. I mean, St. Augustine, excuse me. Oh, no, now we have a man down for St. Augustine. Michael Whiteman with a offsides penalty, just 30 seconds. Let's see if the Hermits defense can hold down the fort. And once again, another sophomore, number 37, Luke Field. Really, he's a dual sport athlete again. He plays
basketball and lacrosse.
Yep.
Seem to have that combination quite often with Planschleicher and Field. So Ocean City rips a shot. That one's going to go wide. And
Nate Grudy hustling for the ball.
It's a great hustle play there from Nate Grudy. And now Hermits going to be on the clear. Aiden Peters makes himself available. Fires that one over to Scarpello.
And then
Scarpello to Chango. And Chango's going to take this one up. It's D'Amato with it. Hermits probably going to hold the ball for this last possession. Look to get a last shot off before the quarter ends.
Just waiting for Coach Vavlori and his crew to call out a play.
Scarpello taking his time here. He's got to make a move soon.
He's going to cut to the middle,
Dodges.
look for an open cutter, but
It's good defense there from Ocean City. Can Scarpello get the shot? He's going to take it himself.
Chango's going to try to make something happen with the last seconds.
And he chucks that last shot. Easy save there for the keeper. And that's going to wrap it up for the third quarter. Hermits up 11-3, and Ocean City looking to make a historic comeback here in the fourth quarter. As we send you to a quick commercial break.
X-ray, and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you. He knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and
And welcome back to the fourth quarter of the showdown between the Ocean City Red Raiders and the St. Augustine Prep Hermits. If you're just tuning in, I'm Gavin Kern alongside Andreas LaRosa. And as you can see, we are starting up a face-off with Jackson Tenari, the junior.
Good to see Tenari getting some reps here.
Love to see it.
I mean, he's a great player. It's unlucky for him that he's got a great player like Casano playing above him, but we're expecting to see big things from Tenari in his senior season next year.
But it's a great mentor to have as well because Casano is one heck of a face-off guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've talked about it before. Casano's had games where he's won every single face-off, including the game against Lenape, game
Hermits
against
take
Morristown.
possession. And Colin Cooney with the goal to start off 15 seconds into the game.
I mean, that's just a great heads-up play there from Cooney.
Yeah. And on the JV side, the St. Augustine Prep Hermits won 8-2 against Ocean City.
JV team looking solid this year. A couple notable players. Nick Alentrio from that JV team. He's been having himself a couple of good games.
Nathan Price, Matthew Bonacore. We have a lot of young talent on this team, and it's a very bright future for St. Augustine.
And you wouldn't be surprised if the Hermits happen to keep this lead that some of those JV guys get some last-minute reps in this game, hopefully. Tenari sets up for the faceoff. They're going to call that one on Ocean City.
False start, so Tenari's going to take it.
Finds Chango. Gets himself out of trouble there. He finds Petrangelo on the far side. It's Hendricks with it up top. Hermits taking their time here. Looking to run a little set piece here.
Plen getting subbed back onto the field.
Nice to see those Hermits JV players coming over, supporting the team, standing on the sideline here.
Gotta love the brotherhood, Dre.
I mean, I know it. You know. We know what it feels like, and we do love it here at St. Augustine
Nothing
Prep.
like it. Nothing else like it. Hendricks with a spin move.
Looks for someone in the
Finds
middle, finds
open
D'Amato.
Can't connect on it. Petrunglo is going to take possession.
Don't got to rush anything here. Hermits have got plenty of time. He's got nothing to lose. Vanneman makes a good dodge. Finds Hendricks, who hesitates. Finds nothing there. Petrunglo behind the net.
Kyle Hendricks and Jake and Sarah just closed in on him, but D'Amato with behind the back goal.
Ew!
Oh
I mean, that goal, man.
goodness. Top right shelf and just, oh my gosh.
You're going to see that one on the highlight
That's
reel.
a beauty. That right there is a beauty.
I mean,
And
Luke Hendricks, he's a great player, but I did not know he had that one up his sleeve. Just a great heads-up play, flicks it behind his back, and what a great-looking goal that was.
I believe, Ray, Luke Hendricks had the assist. It was D'Amato that
yeah,
had the
sorry.
goal. but
I must have
just-
confused my 7 and my 1 here. That's my apologies.
it's
Ryan
all good,
D'Amato.
Dre. But just, that's,
Don't mean to take the credit away from D'Amato. That was a fantastic goal.
but even a better assist by Hendricks. But that's just a work of art right there. Just working on his craft.
Now the Hermits up 10.
And it's going to be a false start against Jackson Tenari. So Dylan Dwyer is going to take possession. Now with a 10-point lead, I believe, in the second half, it's a running clock now.
That's right. If I'm correct, Davin, you were a former lacrosse player, as was I
was.
back in the 4th and 5th grade, back in my prime for the Medford Warriors, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I played for the Upper Township Indians. Great times. I was
That's-
thinking about playing this year, but, just never got to it. But Jack Schleicher leading the fast break, finds Veneman, and that's 5 goals for Veneman today.
And what a great play from Schleicher. I mean, he went coast to coast with that ball. Great clear. Finds Vanneman and
Such an unselfish play by Schleicher.
could have ripped the shot himself. Decided to find his buddy Vanneman, and
It's not a bad guy to look
regret
to.
it. Right.
Not
I
at
mean,
all.
he's reliable. He will get you that ball in the back of the net 9 out of 10 times.
And now you see subbing onto the field number 23, Nate Price for St. Augustine, and you see Anthony Chango and Noah Plen. Getting some fresh legs out there. Getting some younger talent, give them that varsity time they are pleasing for.
That's right. Nate Price coming off a big torn ACL last year, but it's
Yeah.
good to see him back and healthy.
He's going to be a very great player for the Hermits in the future. Trying to find a check, but Dan Reeves going to take it.
It's a great play from Plen there, putting forth all his effort to keep the ball on their own end.
And Ocean City's going to call a timeout here just to get possession, stop the clock, and just take control of the situation.
So Hermits up 14-3 as we'll send you to another brief commercial break.
Hope you weren't enjoying the commercials because we're getting right back into it. Quick little timeout.
I mean, that must have been 10 seconds. Nice to see you again.
So in net is going to be number 14, Cooper D'Ambrosio.
So these JV guys kind of making their way into the varsity game. So here's Nate Price with it and a flag.
Flag down. I believe that
It's got to be
might be
offsides.
offsides, yeah. But now with the flag, they're going to send one more over. Just might as well eat it. Just play some defense.
That's right. Hendricks has got it up top. Finds Scarpello.
And they're going to use this to their advantage. They're not going to try to turn it over here. They're going to find an open shot so they can just keep that penalty lasting. But worst comes to worst, it's kind of a win-win scenario because you think about it, that's 2 flags down right now. And
Plen finds Chango in the middle, who looks to do the same thing that D'Amato did, that behind the back. But they're going to stop the play beforehand.
And we're going to see number 10, Justin Brown, checked onto the defense. He's a senior, dual sport athlete, great running back, and mentor for me, as in my 2 years of St. Augustine Prep football so far.
And number 21, Quinn Mennett, also checking onto the field.
It's the kids like Justin Brown that just make you feel welcome at the school the first few days.
Great leader, Justin Brown. He's a senior. It's sad to see him go this year, but he's got a bright future ahead of him.
He does. And I remember the mainland game, rushed for 100 yards. Had, I think, 2 maybe touchdowns?
Right.
Just an outstanding performance.
I mean, he's a dual sport athlete. He's a great scholar. And he's just a great kid to have at the prep. He's a mentor for kids like you and I.
Yeah.
And we're sad to see him go this year, but we wish him all the best.
We do. And we're going to see number 18, Zach Gibson, check into the defense. Might be playing a little bit of LSM.
Gibson, another promising sophomore, along with Ryan Marengo. They play LSM, and they both play the position very well, going hand in hand.
Brady Ron are going to try to take on 3 Hermits defenders.
And that's good aggression from the attackman, Vandeman and Price there. As now Gibson gets hit hard after missing that ground ball.
Schneider tries to just lay him out, but Gibson stays on his feet. This is just all over the place, and Paul Jim Karras is going to clear it to Ryan Kroger, the goalie.
Finally, Ocean City gets possession. It's pressed by Hendricks.
And just laid out by Nathan Price.
Man, what a hit there
Luke
from
Hendricks.
Nate Price. 60, he better watch where he's walking when you got a kid like Nate Price right there.
Believe me, that's a tough kid right there. I grew up with him, went to grade school with him. Just caught off guard and kind of out of control, being down 11, just trying to find any little bit of momentum to just get the team at ease.
At this point, with only 7.5 minutes left in this game, it's for Ocean City's pride. Get a couple goals back on the Hermits and kill this deficit to just give the team.
Try to get down the double-digit lead they already
Yep.
have. So Nathan Price is going to be out for 30 seconds with the unnecessary roughness penalty. And subbing onto Ocean City is number 36 on the defense side, Pat Angelani. And number 5 as an attackman for St. Augustine, but I guess not anymore, coming down to play some defense is Mike Tedesco.
I believe Tedesco is a senior this year. Good to see him getting some minutes along with his buddy Justin Brown. And Luke Field back on the field for the Hermits. So they're definitely incorporating some of these guys, give them some more playing time, some more experience for the younger guys, and just some more fun for the older guys who are concluding their career here.
Mike Tedesco just being a brick wall on defense. Pat Grimley trying to find something open, but Quinn Mennett just denying access.
Finds it across the crease.
Jake Schneider
Flicks that one, not quite.
Mike Tedesco getting subbed off with a flag on the field.
So another St. Augustine penalty back-to-back. Mike Tedesco just subbed on, and now he's off for the penalty.
Now the Hermits are going to be a man down. Ocean City going to try to squeeze a quick one in with this advantage. Raiders just moving the ball around.
Finds it across the crease.
And that's outside the net. Cooper D'Ambrosio is going to clear it out to Justin Brown.
Now Jules Chero to clear.
You're just going to see Jake Schneider's turn on the boosters, try to get a one-hand check there, and he does.
Now Ocean City coming back the other way. Luke Hendricks booking it down the field.
Pat
Makes the
Grimley.
play. Wow, that's a late hit there from Hendricks. Flags were flying all over the place, and another silly Hermits penalty here.
And Jake Schneider is going to score the goal.
They got the free play there, and now they've got time for the penalty. So not great from the Hermits. The lead's back down to 10. Coach Valloy is not happy with these plays that his players are making.
You can just see the discipline from the Hermit side, just letting up, kind of, I guess, just feeling satisfied with the lead. For face-off, it's going to be Jackson Tenari once again against Jake and Sarah.
And forgive me if I'm mistaken, Gavin, but did that penalty cancel out because of the goal, or is it?
I believe it might have, yes. Since he scored the goal, I think it just cleared it out all the way. Oh, no, it did not clear out the penalty. As you can see, there is
Hendricks,
only,
yeah, I see him down on his knee over there, so that one's going to be on Hendricks. And Ocean City got the free play, and then they've got the penalty, so definitely could take advantage of something here as Tenari wins a quick face-off. There's it back to his keeper, but that's a silly error from Tenari.
Laziness right now, and just you can tell Valori's not happy with that.
I mean, that ball just went right to the Ocean City attackman, and there's nothing D'Ambrosio can do about that one because it's right in front of his net.
No,
it's an easy goal.
Everybody was caught lacking on it. So then you're going to see Cassano get subbed in. I'm sure Valori wasn't happy with that performance, by Tenari.
Schleicher back on the field for the Hermits along with Marengo.
And you're going to see Dylan Dwyer taking face-off for Ocean City alongside J.P. Patel and Jake and Sarah.
So the Hermits lead back down to 9. Ocean City, like you said, Gavin, they got it out of double digits. That's always something to smile about if you're an Ocean City fan. Cassano Tech, that's absolutely textbook from Cassano. He pops that one out.
And Pat Grimley going to try to find open check there, but
he
crosses over and he's offsides. But, I don't know what that flag's for, either the offsides or the possibly a check. I don't know, but Hermits are going to run it out, try to find something open. And Cassano back onto the field.
Schleicher's got it up top.
Dishes it over to Noah Plen. Kicks it down to Nate Price.
Now Scarpello's got it up top, finds Hendricks. And back down to Plen.
Just doing some textbook passing. Just working it around the horn. Trying to...
Got plenty of time to kill here if you're Sandy Gusson. Got the 9-goal lead.
I don't believe Ocean City will be making a comeback, but if we keep playing with the sloppiness down low, you never know.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm sure Coach Floyd, he's trying to prevent that by just having his guys possess that ball up top.
Yeah, have some of the more experienced guys out there like Hendricks and Brandon Roth and Scarpello.
And it's a great pass from Scarpello.
Yeah, Nate Price trying to find a shot, just cannot connect, but Plen's going to keep the possession alive. Plen making a move on Jacob Wilson.
Just a multitude of some spin moves there from Plen. And the Hermits have pretty much reversed most of their subs up top, except for Nate Price, as he's hit hard there. And they're going to throw a flag on that play. Yard sale there. Nate Price lost his stick. So we got a couple flags now down on the field. We're waiting these calls with about 4 minutes remaining in this game.
I'd say a decent amount of them. Well, maybe not. If all of them are probably on Ocean City's side. So
see 2 guys down on the box for Ocean City.
Yeah.
So it looks like the Hermits are going to be 2 men up.
And that's going to be a timeout.
And that timeout's going to send us into a brief commercial break. Hermits up 14-5 with about 4 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter.
Timeout, St. Augustine. Welcome back to the stream. And St. Augustine up 14-5, and there was a tripping penalty, an offsides penalty, and
Just a bunch of penalties, on
Yeah.
Ocean City. So the Hermits are going to be 2 men up here.
that's probably not one of the best things you want to do as Ocean City right now with the momentum that St. Augustine has.
So the Hermits might be looking for one more goal to get that lead back up to 10.
Trying to get some good seeding for this playoffs.
That's just some great ball work from the Hermits, and I nearly jinxed it as Hendricks just bobbles that one. And he's almost pushed out of bounds.
Great defense by Paul Jim McCarris for Ocean City, but Nate Price going to push out Jake and Sarah, and Prep's going to take back possession.
It's a great play there from Nate Price. He's definitely getting some good minutes here in this fourth quarter.
You love to see it.
And well-deserved. I mean, he's been playing well.
Brandon Roth just trying to rip one.
That one bounced off the post, recovered by Plen. Pitches it over to Chengo, who can't quite handle it, and he's pressed by the pole. That ball pops out of his stick.
Don't think this is a set play by Valori, but it's just kind of all over the place.
Ocean City recovers that one, but that ball's still kind of bouncing around.
And then Ryan Kroger's going to take possession for Ocean City.
Finds a man open in the middle of the field, and he's going to clear it.
Pat Grimley's going to run the fast break.
And there's going to be another timeout there on Ocean City. We hope you enjoy commercials, because we're about to send you to another commercial break here with 3 minutes remaining.
Something about the floor covering business.
Power of Positivity with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you. He knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we.
Oh, you got it. And welcome back. Hope you guys didn't miss us, because we are back with the 2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining of this. I would call it a little bit of a rivalry between Ocean City, Red Raiders.
Or you could call it a blowout.
Either way, yeah, it's always one or the other between the years playing.
Ocean City, they're great contenders. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but Hermits have played well from what I've seen this game, and the score
2018
definitely
season.
shows.
Yeah, the 2018 season, Ocean City took away a win here with the last-second goal by Brady Ronner, but the past 2 years, Ocean City has just not been able to find the key to beating St. Augustine.
Not many schools have.
No.
That shot's ripped from Ocean City, but they're going to keep possession.
Cooper D'Ambrosio in net, calling out anything he sees, just being a leader on the field, being like the quarterback of the defense.
It's important to have from your goalie. I mean, in any sport.
Got to be vocal, man. Just got to be able to communicate. It's going to be out on Ocean City, but they're going to keep possession. With about 2 minutes and 5 seconds left, OC's just going to try to put up anything they can find.
But they're going to keep possession after that shot. Maybe get this lead down to 8.
Tedesco on defense against Brady Ronner. Ronner with the quick feet trying to find a goal, and he does. They're going to cut this lead down to 8, 14-6 with 1:46 remaining.
It's a great little flick there from Ocean City. He just gets that one right past the feet of D'Ambrosio.
Jackson Tenari coming back in with Michael Whiteman and Ryan Marengo.
So Ocean City, over time, they've narrowed down the Hermits' lead to only 8. It's going to possibly hurt the Hermits in seeding, but great Ocean City. Got to be happy with that.
If only Ocean City would have done this about a quarter earlier, or a quarter or two earlier, would have been.
And now we're going to get another timeout
from Ocean City.
So that's going to send us to another commercial break as the Hermits are up 14-6 with about a minute 40 remaining.
And welcome back with a minute 40 left. Ocean City down by 8. And it's looking like the end of the game here. St. Augustine's going to come away with the victory, but Ocean City, they're not going to stop here. They're going to...
You can always just make up some last minute goals and kill that deficit, make the game look a little bit closer for those who didn't watch.
In doing that, it's really going to hurt the Hermits in seeding. But playing against Washington Township tomorrow, hoping we can regain some of that progress we made today.
So Ocean City now, they've got a minute and 20 seconds left.
Trying to do anything they can or put up any shot they can in that minute.
That's solid defense there from Justin Brown as the shots
ripped. What
ripped.
a save by Cooper D'Ambrosio.
Ball looked like it was headed for the bottom corner. Another good save there from D'Ambrosio. And now Michael Whiteman on the clear here. He uses his speed. You know, I've played soccer with Michael Whiteman over the past 2 years. He's part of the Hermits soccer program, and he is an athlete. That kid is fast. He's strong, and it's always just been a pleasure to be on the field with him.
He's a great athlete on the field. You can tell he really uses his senior leadership skills well, and it's just a great player to have on the field.
Whiteman's got it up top. There's about 30 seconds remaining. Looks like the Hermits are going to hold this one out. Schleicher dodges, spins.
Schleicher making a move, but just pulls it out. Flag down once again.
And he's just drawing all the penalties, Schleicher. He's doing it all himself. And he gets knocked over in the middle of the field.
Shot.
Flags are flying all over the place. And Schleicher keeping his cool there. Getting these Ocean City kids fired up.
You can just see the frustration in their eyes. Just even in their play as well, just get into them.
Oh, yeah, you just see it right through the helmet. I mean, these kids are...
It's just not the best feeling at all when you're down.
And there's about 10 seconds left. A couple flags on the play. These Ocean City penalties aren't going to do much. So you see some Ocean City players walking off the field in frustration.
Just kind of... Hermits just kept their neck on their throats, just did not let up.
So now Chango's going to bring this one back into play, and he'll just hold it for another 10 seconds as the Hermits wrap this one up.
Hermits just had a great game today. A little bit of, satisfaction in the end. Just led up to 6 goals, but, you can't ask for a better game from the Hermits. They play against Washington Township tomorrow.
No, I mean, the Hermits played a good game today. From what I saw ever since the third quarter, they had a good streak of goals. In Ocean City, I mean, they had a response at the very end there, made up some of the deficit. And I'm sure Coach Floyd's not happy with that, but overall, it's a win's a win, and I'm sure they'll be happy.
And you can just see St. Augustine's proud of their win. And overall, they just played a great game today. We'll see the same tomorrow.
And with that being said, that's going to wrap it up for us today here on the Hermits Broadcasting Channel. Once again, I'm Andres LaRosa alongside Gavin Kern, and we thank you for watching this presentation of Hermits Broadcasting. Signing off for now, we will see you soon.
See you tomorrow.